So most everybody, when they come in town, they come over this bridge. What they don't realize.
There he is.
Oh, there we go. Is there's a giant population of bull reds that live here.
That is just beautiful.
Our local restaurants here will actually cook your fish for you.
Dinner.
You hook them, they cook them.
Wow.
That's a lot of food. That right there is why you don't need to keep a bunch of fish.
Dinner.
Yeah, look at that!
Chasing the Sun is brought to you by Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Dulce Vida Tequila. Grundy's, we are fishing. And by Pirates Cove Marina, you enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
Justin comes to pick me up, and we have this whole plan. We're gonna go out kind of like sunset tarpon fish.
I think that's them way back there, isn't it? Like
It
they just
is, I
stop.
told you. What did I just say? They slowed down, didn't
And there's
I?
somewhere right here.
I'm a people watcher. I love watching for that unspoken communication that happens. I watch for those unspoken cues when I know they're not feeling a spot. They start looking at their screen of their hummingbird or whatever it is. You can tell that they're starting to think, where should I go next? What's my next plan? And that's what I love about Justin. He listens to his instincts, his intuition, and he just knew, hey, we've got to go look for something else.
Like when we left the dock, everything's in our favor, right?
Right.
So I love it. And as soon as I get out here, you just have that sense, like, this is not what I was thinking. It's rolly, all these rollers after the storm. I think it's time to go to plan B,
Which I'm not complaining about.
which is bull reds.
Yes!
So,
Who loves bull
Miss
reds?
Meredith is a bull red machine,
I like them.
but I haven't introduced her to our Panama City Beach bull reds.
So, of course, this is my favorite. So we're going out there to the bridge, and it's the perfect hour to go after predators on top water. And on our way, we see a big bull red right underneath the bridge, floating.
Here, hold on, just keep them like that.
Okay, grab
I'll get
its
the
tail.
tail part. Yep.
Okay.
Just set, no, let them in. Oh, I got them.
Yeah, you got him. When someone hooks a fish and brings them up really fast from the bottom, it inflates their stomach, which then prevents them from being able to go back down.
Come right up on the scale.
Oh, there he is. God, yeah, he's gonna feel so much better.
And don't stab it all the way through them. As soon as it goes in and you hear the air coming out,
That's when.
just stop right there.
Okay.
Let all his air out.
And now he's ready to go back. Yep. Oh, he's gonna be so happy with you.
He's like, man, I've been trying to do that all day. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. He's like, thank you. Hey, that's gonna bring us some love right here.
I think that's gonna be good karma, right?
Uh-huh, right now.
We ain't
All
even
right.
made one single cast, and we already caught a 35-inch redfish. Beat that! So this is not like this top secret location, y'all. This is the Hathaway Bridge. This is the bridge that connects Panama City and Panama City Beach. So most everybody, when they come in town, they come over this bridge. What they don't realize is there's a giant population of bull reds that live here.
Justin, of course, he picks up his favorite, which is the Zara spook on a spinning rod. And I, the fly.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. How
Oh,
did
it
that?
came off too. Oh my God.
man.
Right here beside us, look at that. But now you see what we're looking for.
That was awesome.
It's just a natural reaction. I'm sure y'all can relate. Like when you're working a plug, and I mean, especially an explosion that literally scares you. Oh my gosh, there it is.
Nice.
Just slowly, barely moving that plug, just kind of walking it down current.
Yeah?
And that redfish came all the way out of the water for it.
That's awesome. He'll hook up, and I don't stop fishing. I just didn't want to eat my fly like that. I don't know. I've got this competitive gene in me that I just can't help myself. Tell me if you need me to move. I really am happy for him, but at the same time, I'm jealous. I want to be hooked up.
You know, some fish come up to the surface and just kind of slurp a bait off the surface.
Ooh.
but a redfish's mouth is under his head. So in order for him to eat a topwater plug, he's got to come
I got all this
out of the water and just
mess.
and they do it with a little attitude. Oh, look, he is barely hooked too.
Like most good co-anglers, stop, reel in.
I might try that bigger one with the orange profile.
Make sure their buddy doesn't get intertwined with and get prepared to help them land a fish.
That's a beaut.
Well, you see how they're eating.
But I can't stop fishing.
I'm re-rigging. I'm re-rigging.
And I noticed Justin has the same thing. It's this funny competition we have between the two of us.
All right.
Perfect.
And I kind of love it.
Eat it.
He's like pushing it. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look at, he is right under it.
he's thinking about it.
Oh, come on. Probably my second favorite thing to do in the summertime here is gonna be the afternoon bull reds. Both of our really big bridges where we have these bull reds is actually part of the intercoastal waterway. So those are natural pinch points. As the tide flows out, the tide flows faster at those close pinch points like that. And then you add in the structure of the bridge, and it basically creates the perfect habitat for these bull reds. Yeah, they do like that little area that you're casting, and I would just swing through there. And I do agree, maybe try something bigger.
Yeah. Just so the profile's a little bigger.
Yeah.
So of course I start with the fly because that's how I want to catch them. And I'm going and going and going. Just wasn't happening. I switched to what Justin would say is a sure thing, the clucker.
There he is.
Oh, there we
he
go.
is.
Fish on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Boom.
Come on, baby.
Gonna slide us forward a little bit, get away from the bridge.
Gotta get away from that bridge.
Well, that didn't take long.
That did not take long. Oh, I see
Oh, that's
red.
a big one. I saw
I see
him.
red. Ooh, he saw me too, and he's like, no, thank you.
For most people, that's the way that they get into it, and probably the first ones they catch are on live bait.
Man, he's so golden.
My progression was backwards in saltwater fishing. Caught my first redfish on fly as a little kid, and then started lure fishing them, and then started live bait, and it was more difficult that way. It gives you a more intimate knowledge of each species of fish. So is that true? The males do the drumming?
That's what I've always been told.
I have too.
Look at that.
Golly, look at that redfish.
That is just beautiful. Look how golden he is.
So this is one of the most reliable fisheries that we have.
Right here at the
Right
bridge.
here at the bridge.
At the bridge.
Big bulls like the bridges. But you know how like bass fishermen like flip docks and
Yeah.
stuff like that? You can flip with a spinner rod like all the way out.
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh my
I
God!
pulled it out.
See, that's what I did earlier.
You totally distracted me. When you fish with Justin, you're always being entertained by fish stories. So it's hard not to turn around and start listening to him.
You're standing in front of the boat like this, like locked and loaded, and you just sit there, and as soon as that fish busts, bang, we're getting it right in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you pulled it away from him. Look at that
See,
hole in the water.
I'm watching you again. I'm watching you again. But I cannot multitask, and I cannot listen to his fish story and fishing at the same time. Oh man, I gotta stop watching you. I'm gonna watch my bait.
Well, that was part of my tactic. So I thought, well, I better keep talking and keep her distracted, and that way she keeps missing these fish.
That's what we call sabotage.
Oh, I got one under me, right here.
Wait, where did that one hit?
Hey, right over there. Look, see, no, look, see back towards the sun, right there. Got one under me right here. See that big boil?
Yep.
It's just all around it.
Get it.
Like he did, oh, look at, he's right under it. Look at that. When you see that explosion on the surface, you know that fish just ate a crab.
Eat it.
He's like pushing it. Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Look at, he is right under it.
He's thinking about it.
Oh, come on. I try to fish a plug that's a similar size to the crabs, a similar color to the crabs, and then it's up to us to make that plug act like a crab. And if you do those three things, that redfish will bite that plug. Oh, there's a big crab.
You just got
Oh,
eaten.
God, that was me.
I was like, you just got eaten.
Dude, you see that big old crab right behind us right there?
No.
I'm sitting there looking in the water, a giant crab just drifted by.
Oh gosh, I was like, you just got ate.
I'm glad
pay
you were
attention.
watching. I'm looking at the
No.
crabs. So this one right here is probably about 40 pounds.
That one is adorable.
She doesn't know how to
Maybe
measure.
40
Oh, look, there goes another one just exploded right there.
45 or 50 centimeters is what he's meaning to say.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Oh man, did you
Oh,
see
my
that
God.
tail out of the water? Oh my gosh. You saw that, right?
That was oh yeah. That was an amazing bite.
Like on top. Okay, this is my first one ever on topwater lure like this.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
In the ocean, I've never thought about swinging a topwater bait with really just dead drifting it. And this is all full of crabs right now.
Yeah, he is probably full of crabs. Been eating good.
All right, little guy. I did have to pick up my fly rod.
Yeah.
Once again, started throwing this, foam crab that I had been given years ago and dead drifting that,
Yeah.
kind of twitching it every now and then, making it seem alive.
Yeah. Oh, how about on the fly?
Yes, I got one on fly. That's right. Uh-oh, I think I'm in it. Yes. Ooh.
All right, I'm getting away from the bridge as fast as I can.
Okay. Oh, come on, be a mangrove, be a mangrove. Oh, I see color. Let's see. Maybe, maybe.
Something big. Oh, how about on the fly?
Yes, I got one on fly. That's right. Uh-oh. Oh.
Come on, fish. Just
on,
give
come
us a lucky break here. We need a little lucky break.
Oh,
no.
he did. He got me off.
Oh, I got you in the bridge, but he did it.
He did. He did. Ah,
Well-
so close. We got the eat though on the fly.
There you go. So we caught them on baits and on plugs. We got them to bite the fly.
Yeah, twice. I missed one.
Yeah, that's right. So next time we will bring bigger flies, heavier leader,
That's it.
and we will get that fish. This is like this epic fishery that, I mean, is worth coming here just to do this, but this was like our plan B. After the storms today, we were like, let's go try to catch a tarpon on fly, but we knew that wasn't gonna work. Well, plan B, let's go catch these giant redfish right here at the bridge. And that's what's great about fishing. It never ends. Like the journey, the challenge, it never ends. We accomplished so much today, but we're still left wanting a little more.
My time in Panama City Beach is coming to an end, and I've got one more day left. We've kind of captured everything we needed to capture, caught all the fish we needed to catch, and so Justin's like, let's just go do a hook and cook day. And we head out to the public wrecks off the coast of Panama City Beach. You ask, what's a hook and cook? Well, you guessed it. We hook them, someone else cooks them. There he is. Okay, got
Did
him
you get
that
him?
time.
No.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I
Golly.
did. This isn't necessarily my go-to kind of fishing, but I love it. It's kind of like a white elephant where you never know what you're gonna get when you open up your gift. Oh,
That's some
another
kind
one.
of big, that's a big old red snapper.
Oh,
Golly, what a
yeah.
snapper.
Oh, yeah.
cow.
Is it time of year?
No.
Oh, darn it. So I have to let it go, huh?
Yep.
So with the red snapper, it's really catch and release. What we're really looking for are some black and mangrove snappers.
The red snapper out here are the big hero, okay? This is the most popular reef fish in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, right now, it's not red snapper season. There's so many other fish out here, some of them better eating than the red snappers, like the mangrove snapper. And while you're not gonna come out here and catch 30-pound mangrove snappers and fill a freezer up, it's not about filling the freezer. When we get back to Pirates Cove, I'm gonna fillet a few of these snappers. We're gonna walk right up to that restaurant and they're gonna cook our fresh fish for us right there.
And I got a red snapper. Not as big as the first one.
So you still get the whole experience coming out here fishing, catching a bunch of stuff. You get to keep a few of your fish and you get to eat them fresher than ever.
Come on, be a mangrove, be a mangrove. Oh, I see color. Let's see. Maybe, maybe.
Oh, big old mangrove, flip him in the boat.
Right through the nose. work it in.
Justin has me on a circle hook, which is not my favorite. With J hooks, you're rearing back. And with this, I've got to try my best not to set the hook and just start reeling.
No, he's still there, but darn it, did I lose it going down again?
Oh, I'm getting bit as soon as I hit the bottom,
Yeah,
but then I
that's
can't
insane.
hook them.
Are you setting a hook?
No, I'm not setting the hook.
If you've been catching or everyone else around you is getting bite after bite and you're not, check your bait. You got me. Otherwise, you're self-sabotaging. You could be down there just bobbing around a blank hook, and guess what? Snapper are not the smartest in the book, but they're probably not gonna eat just an empty hook.
Come on, what is it? Do you see it?
Something big. Looks like a big jack.
Oh, it is, darn it. Amberjack, man, they just give me such a fit. Oh yeah, that's what it is.
That's where all that tugging one came from.
I was hoping it was gonna be a huge mangrove snapper.
If it was, that'd be a world record.
Oh, man. It would. God, those things just,
But
kill me.
it's a big donkey.
Woo! Yes, yes, yes.
All right, it don't matter what it is. Meredith, I say it's time to pack up and head to the hill.
All right.
I'm gonna say it's a scamp.
You're gonna say it's a what?
Scamp. That's what I'm eating tonight. Or triggerfish. Oh, that's my supper right there, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at that big old mangrove. Get in this boat with me.
Yeah, good job.
I don't typically flip fish in the boat like that. But when it's a big old mangrove snapper, I gotta get him on this side of the rail. You don't wanna let that dude hang out on the other side of the rail. He might fall off. And that right there, my friends, is hook and cook material.
Woohoo!
That's what I want.
Dinner.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Minn Kota, Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Smith Optics, Panama City Inshore. These guys can fish. And by Panama City Beach, real fun beach. Experience the excitement and revelry of Mardi Gras in Panama City Beach. Every year, the city comes alive with colorful parades, live music, and vibrant street parties. Catch beads and trinkets thrown from float participants. Enjoy delicious Cajun cuisine and dancing in the streets. But the fun doesn't stop there. Panama City Beach also offers a variety of exciting events all winter and spring long. From the Food Truck Festival to the concerts and competitions at the area's state-of-the-art sports venues. With mild temperatures and plenty of sunshine, Panama City Beach is the perfect destination for a winter or spring getaway. Book your next vacation now.
All right, Meredith, you want me to show you how to clean a snapper?
Sure.
What you do is you hand the knife to somebody else.
Yeah,
do it.
much.
No. I think this method right here, you can clean about any fish. Just come right down his back and just take your time and go right
Exactly how we do our walleye.
down.
But we get a little bit of meat on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
these have a
stomach.
pretty big rib cage right there. And you know, if you want to deal with the ribs, you could, but we're doing a hook and cook right here. So not only am I gonna cut the ribs out, I'm gonna cut the pin bones out. You wanna clean it up just how you would like to eat it.
You owe it to yourself to do a hook and cook. Nothing is more fine than fresh fish straight out of the Gulf.
It's one of the few places, y'all, you keep your boat right here at Pirates Cove, go catch some fish, and we're gonna carry them right up here and let them cook them.
Woohoo!
We got a couple mangrove snapper fillets here.
Okay.
I saw a sign that says y'all do hook and cook, right?
Yes.
All right.
So it looks like you guys have about, what is it, 2 servings?
Yep.
So you can pick, you can do fried, grilled, or blackened, one for each of them. So how would
Okay.
you like to do one of them?
one black and one fried?
One black
Sounds
and
good to
one fried,
me.
and then each of those meals is gonna come with 2 sides.
And not even 20 minutes later, we had fish served 2 different ways.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not only is it super tasty, but I caught it. And that's so rewarding that something that you worked hard at reeling in, that you personally caught, you're now eating it and it is fueling you and becoming part of you. The whole cycle is very cool.
Cameraman gets to eat some good fresh snapper.
Yeah.
Woohoo!